You had that
Okay,
right down to the point, eh? 20
we are
seconds now.
live. We have Jay from Louisiana Beer Reviews, Drew from Beer for Breakfast, Facts for Snacks, and of course,
I,
Wayne from BCBR, Bucks County Beer Reviews.
I am in the back corner of my property, so if I do cut out, let me know and I can move right away. Okay, you know what I mean?
All right. Yeah, so far, so good.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so what's everybody drinking today?
Uh, Jay, let's go, Jay. You go first.
Okay, well, hello uh to Drew and in Canada, Ontario, and Wayne in Pennsylvania.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello on this Palm Sunday. I have something called chocolate
Ooh,
lava cake stout.
Cool.
ooh,
8%er.
nice,
Stout with natural flavors.
Yeah,
nice.
like chocolate, and it comes from Wisconsin, and it's made for Aldi. Aldi
Okay.
usually, yeah, Aldi usually sells 6 packs of these for $7.99, 6 pack.
Wow,
That's not bad.
Yeah,
that's a good
but,
deal.
but listen to this. For whatever strange reason, about 2 weekends ago, on a Sunday, I went in there to buy a loaf of bread, and they had these 6 packs for 99 cents.
Oh my! How do you get these deals? Holy jeez.
I was like, 99 cents a 6 pack. So I bought a bunch, and then my friend Dave was like, I know you bought me some. I said, I don't know what you want. So I only live 1 mile away. So I went and bought him a 6 pack because, he was getting like edgy on it.
Yeah.
Well, I would have bought like 48 cans. That's it, you know.
Well, you hate to buy it all. I figured let the other customers get some,
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure it didn't last 2 hours.
Okay. All right, Drew.
So bring anything you say, eh? So
Yeah.
today I actually have from Reinhardt's. It's a blackberry. Uh, it's a strong flavored cider.
Oh, awesome.
Uh, yeah, 7%. I've never had this before. I bought it thinking Amber would like it. And she's like, nah, she won't want it. So I'm like, all right, doing this for a review. It's strong Ontario craft cider that blends with delicious flavors of sweet blackberry and crisp orchard apples. I'm looking forward to this, though. So that's what I'm
Nice.
bringing in today.
What'd you say the ABV was?
7%.
All right. You guys both have a stronger one. I got something not so strong, but I do have
All right.
something that has blackberries. It's
Oh,
called Early Bird. Let me get myself up there first here. Early Bird Blackberry Lemonade Ale
ooh, ooh.
from Southern Tier Brewing Company in Lakewood, New York. This one only comes in at 4.5%.
All right.
Pretty can. Let me show you the
Can
box.
keeper.
This is the box it came in.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. That's a hummingbird. Nice.
Yeah, hummingbird with like inside of a blackberry.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I guess we'll just keep the same order then. Go around
Perfect.
and around. All right, here we go.
So you can see it had a little thicker beige head on it, but that's dissipated. So it had a beige head, and it's very dark brown. I guess it looks black, but if the light was if I had direct light shining through it, it would give a few little red, brownish red highlights.
Uh-huh.
It's from Wanakee, Wisconsin. Don't know the bitterness units, although I think they're kind of moderate. Hello, Ronnie S.
Hi, Ronnie.
The aroma, it's sort of like a mixture of dark chocolate. Well, it's a chocolate lava cake. I don't know if you ever ate a chocolate lava cake. You know how you cut those and then the chocolate filling on the inside kind of comes out of it like
Yeah.
lava.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's trying to mimic that, and it does really, except there's no cake. It's liquid.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, but So you get the roasted barley malt on the nose and the chocolate, and you get a lot of chocolate on the flavor. It's the kind of thing where you could drink one about once a week. So it's probably taken me 6 weeks to drink this 6-pack because it's just too much. It's so rich, and it's bitter. I mean, it's like they must have used, how they have that baking chocolate and it's very bitter.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't really eat it. They use it. You got to add sugar when you're baking. So it's kind of like they added it, but they didn't add sugar.
And you say this is 8%, right?
8%.
Yeah.
But it's so chocolatey. There's children playing over there next door. If they drank this, if they tasted it, they would just think it was like a chocolate drink.
No kidding. Oh, wow.
They wouldn't probably notice alcohol, which would be very dangerous. And it looks almost like a
Pop can.
kid's drink,
Yeah.
Looks like a kid's drink. They don't know what the words. They probably don't know what a stout is. They might just say, "Oh, chocolate." Now, and I'm sure they get very sick, but they probably wouldn't drink it after a couple of sips because they would say, "Ugh." It wouldn't be sweet enough. The children want everything so super sugary, so it'd be too bitter. They would say, "Well, it's too bitter." Well, a lot of adults would say that too on this drink. I do believe.
You got that for 99 cents. Does it have dates on the cans or?
The body's low medium. You think it would be heavy body, but it's sort of low medium. The finish is dry. Yeah, I got the 6-pack for 99 cents. Which I still can't believe it. But anyway, yes, it says best by July 24th of 2025.
Oh, so it's still fresh.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I don't get it. I thought it would be short dated. I thought it'd probably go bad in a week. The date will be off in a week. And when I got home, I was like, I think somebody made a coding error or typed in something wrong, but I got nothing to do with that,
Yeah. Okay. We'll come back around. Drew?
I'm here. All right. I'm going to pour it. I'm not huge on ciders. Reason is that, it contains sulfates and, as a preservative, actually triggers my migraines. So I try to stay away too many of these, but wow, that in a dirty glass, of course, so don't mind that. But wow, that's it's nice little reddish, pinkish to it, and it smells like apples and blueberries. So I'm going to have a sip of this. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
Okay, so it's a cider. Get a little bit of blueberry and a little bit of apple. It's very dry though. It makes you go back for more. It says it's gluten free. If that's good for anyone who's gluten, if you want to drink some alcoholic beverages and cool, and naturally vegan. Nice, whatever that really means. But I'm not giving you a rating, right? Because
No.
it's very dry. The problem is with this is it's really dry. Like it just makes you want to drink more for some reason.
That's how they lure you in.
Yeah, but I'm not getting much apple now. It's more blueberry, which is a good thing. And thank you for the color because, at least it's all right. But yeah, it's all right. It's nothing special. But if you're vegan or gluten free, this might be your drink for you, right? Yeah.
Sometimes the ciders give me a little acid reflux, little acid stomach.
I might get some heartburn after, of course, because but it's it tells you what it says and it tastes like it. It's a alcoholic beverage.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. We're back to Early Bird Blackberry Lemonade Ale. I opened it and I could smell the blackberry. I paid $10.99 for a 6-pack of this. Let's pour it into this Paris beer glass.
Well, I feel like you got ripped off as Jay paid 99 cents for a 6-pack.
Well, yeah, you can't go by that.
I haven't found
I
this
know,
kind
I
of
know.
deal. I haven't never found a deal like that.
No, I can't even get anything for 99¢.
There you go. It kind of almost has, for me, it looks like a little bit of a orangish or red hue to it.
Hmm.
Um, it looks good. It smells good. I'm getting both blackberry and lemon. Let's dive in.
Hey,
Cheers.
cheers.
Cheers to you.
It's a lot more tart than I imagined it was going to be. I guess that's from the lemonade. It kind of overpowers the blackberry a little bit. It's nice though. It's sweet and very tart. If I had known it was that tart, I probably wouldn't have bought it because I'm not a big fan of tart. But it's drinkable and it has a nice overall flavor. If they would have toned down the tartness, I would have been happier with it.
All right, so I see the tart that you're saying. Are you more of like? I find tart taste is a lot better than sour though.
It's not quite sour. I would say it's getting close to very tart, but not quite. Not quite. It's not lip puckering.
Okay.
You know, I can drink it. If it was very sour, I would not even want to drink it. So, back to Jay.
Do you ever notice that a lot of times beers that they say are sour, when you taste them, they're really more like tart? Because I don't find that tart and sour is the same flavor, but a lot of people get them like they
Hmm.
just use it like interchangeably.
Yeah.
But do you find that there's a difference?
I do. I do find that a sour beer is like a sour key, as in a tart would be more of like a cherry or something that you know.
Yeah,
So
like
yeah.
lemonade is tart, but not sour, right?
Right. Even a
Yeah.
lemon is tart and not really sour. And
Yeah.
Right.
like they have those candies, Sour Patch Kids and Warheads and
Hmm.
Lemon Heads. Those are tart. Now, you can go and buy sour cream and put that on chili. That's sour, sour cream. You have milk,
Right.
you go sour, you could taste it. Oh, this milk is sour. But you don't say, oh, the milk is tart.
No, you're 100%.
Sometimes I think tart is like the lower end, like it's easier going, and sour is like the extreme. In my
Hmm.
mind, that's how it works, kind of.
Yeah, sour might be more like off-putting to people, whereas tart
Yeah,
is more like fruit oriented, like more people would
yeah.
like it.
That's the way I look at it.
Like a sour stomach, you're gonna throw up. Blech. I shouldn't say that on
Hmm.
this hangout,
Yeah,
but that's kind of what that's kind of oriented toward.
right.
Okay. I like it. I wouldn't necessarily want to drink it because I really wouldn't want to drink. I mean, I might drink chocolate milk and I might drink, I used to get home from school and put the chocolate powder in the
Hmm.
milk.
Nestle Quick.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah. With the little rabbit on it.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
I used to like that, but I was like 8 years old. I guess a beer like this is more of a novelty, but there's nothing wrong with it. You can't put it down because of what it is. It's made to be what it is. But as an everyday drinker, nah, forget that. As a novelty to at a party or like a barbecue outside or something, you tell people, hey, y'all want to try something crazy? That
Yeah.
it's good for that kind of thing. But otherwise, I don't see why you'd want to buy it. But it is well made. It does taste good. It does taste like chocolate lava cake stout. It really does. Now,
Nice.
and all these companies now are putting out these chocolate beers. Duclaw puts out a chocolate cherry cake. They're from New Jersey. Abita's got their chocolate beers. And now they got Bananas Foster coming out this week. think they make these beers because they can throw them out without trying too hard, and they can kind of cover up any kind of funkiness that might be detected otherwise. You just jack it up with flavoring, and then if you made some mistakes, who's gonna notice? Because all you're tasting is the chocolate or the cherries or the bananas Foster. So think about it that way. Maybe that's a good thing. You got beer that didn't come out right. Like, oh man, we can't sell this stuff. Hit it with the flavoring.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna know. And I'm not tasting anything off. So, and anyway, that's just a theory. I could be totally off base and out of my head on that, but it does sound kind of like it would be a way you could do that. But score, it's pretty bitter though. Woo woo. But then that's probably how those cakes are. That's why people eat a little bit. I give it a 9.3, an A. 9.3.
So I'm wondering with the bitterness, could it be a dark chocolate instead of a milk chocolate?
Oh, definitely. Look at it.
Yeah. So that's where I think you're getting your bitterness from, is that guaranteed.
I don't think it's hop bitterness. It's some kind of black chocolate. Okay, are they taking a black chocolate cake and putting it in the beer? Absolutely not. They're probably buying some kind of wholesale dark chocolate flavoring that they buy from these flavoring companies.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in there, and they
almost looks like molasses.
Blend it. Huh?
Almost looks like a molasses or something, like a syrup of some sort of chocolate.
Yeah, but it's not thick. Like I said, the body's kind of low. The body's kind of thin.
Okay.
But you would think it's thick. Like just looking at it, you would think, oh, that's gonna be like syrup, like you said, syrup. But nah, it's not that. It's just that the flavor is so rich and bitter and intense and strong that you couldn't over drink it because you wouldn't be able to stand it. You couldn't get drunk off of it because you'd get sick. You'd be sick first. But I mean, it's a dessert product, although I'm drinking it in the afternoon. But hey, it's most excellent. They did a great job. And for $7.99 a 6-pack, that's a great price for craft beer these days.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention the super sale 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Good deal.
Thanks for listening to my review.
Thanks for giving it.
You're welcome.
All right, Drew.
Okay, so, well, I'm here, and now that we're talking about tart, now I can taste it. I can taste a slight tartness to it. And then also you got to take apples and cider. There's a little bit of like a tartness to it as well. But overall, it's more blueberry than apple. I really don't know how they mix this stuff. I'm not a cider guy. I just wanted to try something different today. Overall, it's good. It's just there is that tart now. And then I got literally, you can't see it, but I have literally fruit flies out here now wanting my drink.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it gets the job done. It's a refreshing drink, but there is a tartness, a dryness to the back. If I'm going to score this, I'm going to score it out of your guys' thing. I'm going to give it 85 out of 100. I think that's a B, if I'm correct.
Yeah. Just straight up good.
Yeah, it's good. It's not horrible. It's not the best. It's right in the middle. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. Would I buy it again? Absolutely. It would be a drink that I would drink every day because, well, it has the sulfates in it that really screw up with my migraines sometimes. So, but one a week too. Yeah, yeah. If you like ciders, this is the way to go. And there it is from Stainer, Ontario. I don't even know where Stainer is, but if you ever have a chance, get this out here in Ontario. It's good. I don't mind ciders, but yeah, 85 out of 100. There you go. It's half decently good. It's straight up, just nothing wrong with it.
You think the blackberry makes it better than a regular apple cider? Yeah.
I find that sometimes apple ciders are really like tart, depending on how they're made. And there's only one really good one around here. It's made in Niagara Falls. It's called Growers. They make a really good apple cider. The other ones that are around, they're just really, it's really tart. It's really like, when you get that little sour key in your mouth, you get that, but so a strong tartness to it. This one's pretty good. So I like this one.
All right. Good
Did
deal.
you know that they're saying that this company, I'm looking at their website, they've been around 125 years.
Okay.
And another thing, did you know that cider is actually a wine, not a beer?
So it's a wine.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that. I did not know that at all. So this is good to know.
Everybody thinks. Yeah, everybody thinks cider is some kind of beer, but it's a wine.
Oh, okay. All right. And it says it's from Stayner, Ontario, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Stayner? Can you give a big city around from Stayner?
Yeah, let me look it up on Google. Let's see, Stayner. Let's see. I'm gonna go to maps. It is just south of this huge bay, and it's west, almost directly west on a highway from Barrie.
Okay. All right. Okay. So you're
probably about 20 minutes, 30 minutes maximum drive from Barrie.
Barrie, Ontario. Okay. So all right. Perfect. So
directly south. You ever heard of Brock's Beach? You ever heard of Brock's Beach? It's directly south.
Yeah. Okay. I know where you are. Yeah, you're about 2 hours from me. That's where it is. 2 hours from me. Because I'm in Brantford, so perfect.
All right. Okay. Back to Early Bird Blackberry Lemonade Ale. Not really my cup of tea. This supposedly has 30 IBUs, but it's not hop IBUs. It's from the citrus. I'm almost picking up grapefruit now, more so than lemon.
Okay.
This one gets a 3.84 on Untappd with only 58 reviews. I can drink it, but I won't buy it again. It's too tart for me. But it's not bad. I don't hate it. I'll probably give it an 8 out of 10, a B minus.
All right. So, but you still have 5 more to enjoy
I have 5 more, yeah. Nancy will help me drink a couple of those. She'll probably like it.
Nice.
I like tart.
She likes tarts, she says.
Good.
But, yeah. You never know till you try them, right?
That's true.
So 8 out of 10, B minus. And next week, we're not going to do a live because it's Easter Sunday. So we'll come back the week after that.
Yep.
And it'll be, again, bring whatever you're drinking. It doesn't even have to be beer. It can be anything.
I didn't bring beer, so sounds good. I'm excited for it. I have something that I really want to pick up, and I haven't had in a long time, so I'm going to be bringing that in 2 weeks.
All right. Anybody have anything else you want to add?
I was going to ask Drew a question.
Okay.
Yep.
In the town where you live, is it a lot of Hamilton Tiger Cats fans?
There is a bunch of them. Actually, Amber, that's behind me, is a Hamilton Tiger Cat fan too. So yeah, there is. Hamiltonian. Yep. So there is a lot of them here. If it's not Hamilton, it's Toronto Argonauts.
That
Okay.
makes sense. Because you're not too far. You're not too far from Hamilton, huh?
No, I'm about 45 minutes from Hamilton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm literally downtown Brantford, Ontario. I literally can walk downtown within 7 minutes from here.
So you could get to the city hall fast.
Oh, City Hall, 8 minutes walk, done.
Hmm.
So that's where I love this city. I'm not close. I'm not far from anything. I could grocery store, 20 minutes walk. That's it. So it's perfect.
1 mile.
Nice.
And if anything, take a bus.
And buses go everywhere. It's really easy. So we have 100. I want to say there's 110,000 people here in Brantford, and it's so crammed. Like everything is in a small spot. Where if I drove from here, it takes me 10 minutes to get outside of town, no matter where I go. That's how crammed it is.
Pretty densely packed.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Hmm.
Yeah, beautiful
Well,
city, but at the end of the day, at there's just there's there's it's growing too fast. Realistically, the people in Toronto right now are basically leaving Toronto to buy houses here, and now doing the commute to Toronto to work because it's cheaper to buy houses here than Toronto.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
the area where I am here in Bucks County, we have a lot of people coming in from New York, and of course Philadelphia, and
right.
you can you can travel from New York to here in a couple hours. So people actually do that.
Oh, they go to work from where you are to New
Some
York.
do, yeah, like North Jersey, New York. Yeah,
Wow, wow. See,
it's too
that's
far for
nuts.
me. I wouldn't want to do it, but some do.
Wow, they'll get up at 3 and get to work at 7 and get home at 7. That's it, right?
No,
Yeah.
forget that. Well, it
Well,
was
they don't
fun.
want to live in this. They don't want to live in a big city, but they have a lot of money, so they want to buy a nice house out in the country.
Yeah.
True, true.
I'm waiting for nice weather, man. We've had nothing but rain and cold and nasty weather for like the last 2 weeks.
And it's
Oh,
sunny
it
and
is.
warm. I'm sorry to hear that because it's sunny and warm here.
Yeah, I want to go outside and do beer reviews outside.
All right. Hey guys, I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Jay, I hope you come in 2 weeks. Thank you for all this. This is awesome.
All right, thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Bye.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'll probably be working at the church fair in 2 weeks.
Okay.